I've seen her do this skit for 2 nights now, but I ain't seen any concrete proof of the matter. When'd you see her walking?
I swear, good sir, ever since the new sheriff left for town, I've seen her get out of bed, all while sound asleep, put her pajamas on, open her closet, take out some paper, fold it, write on it, read it, and then seal it up. And afterwards, she goes straight back to bed.
It's very uncommon that she would act this way while still sleeping. Aside from everything else she does while in this strange state, has she ever said anything?
Yes, sir, but I dare not repeat it.
You can trust me, ma'am, and it'd be the best thing to do.
I won't tell you or anyone what I've heard until I had someone there to hear it with me. There she stands. I told you, sir, those are the same garments she dons every night. And she's sound asleep. Look closely at her, but don't you dare go in her gaze.
Where'd she get that there lantern?
She has one on her nightstand. She ain't going nowhere without it.
Look, her eyes are open.
But she can't see a thing.
She's rubbing her hands together now. What in the Sam hell is she doing?
She does that about every night. It's kind of like she's washing her hands. I've seen her do it for about 15 minutes.
Yet there is still a speck here.
By golly, she speaks. I need to write down what she's saying so we can remember it.
Get on out, I said. 1, 2, now it's time to do it. Hell is gloomy and gray. Shame on you, my partner, shame. You call yourself a soldier, yet you're afraid? Why should we fear anyone who knows what happened, when no one can match our power? But who would have thought that old varmint had so much blood in him?
What was that ruckus?
Duff had a wife. Where is she gone? Shall these hands never be cleared? Stop, my love. Hush.
You have seen too much.
She had said too much. Lord knows what other secrets she holds.
These hands reek of murder. All the dust in the west could not wash them.
Her heart is heavy.
I wouldn't want to be her for all the gold in California.
Well, well, well.
I pray for her.
Her sickness is greater than me, but I have seen similar cases that end in heaven.
Clean yourself. Put on a nightgown. I tell you the man is dead and buried.
And what about that?
To bed, to bed. There's a knocking at the gate. Come here, come here. Give me your hand. What's done cannot be undone. To bed, to bed. We must go to bed.
Feeling she's going to bed.
So it seems.
Dastardly rumors are spreading. Those with odd actions lead to horrible troubles. Those who have done wrong will say during their sleeping, Lady Macbeth needs a priest, not a doctor. The good Lord forgives all of us. Look after her. Take away anything that she can harm herself with. Even after, watch over her. Good night, for she has both shocked and amazed my eyes. I have my opinions about this, but I dare not say them out loud.
Good night, Doctor. The natives will be arriving with Malcolm, his uncle Seward, and the great Macduff as appointment.
We'll see them at Burnham Wood. That's where they're headed.
Who knows if Donovan is with his brother?
There's no telling, partner. I have a list of who's coming. Seward's son is here. And all, as well as the many boys who don't have facial hair, who are ready to announce their manhood in battle.
What's Macbeth doing?
He's protecting the castle at Mayberry with a darn good defense. Some say he's gone crazy. Those who hate him less call him a noble fury. One thing is he can't control himself or his anger.
Macbeth feels the blood from the murders holding his hands together. With each minute, rebel armies punish his disloyalty. The men he commands listen to him just because he's sheriff, not out of respect.
Who can blame him for acting so jumpy and twitchy, since everything inside him hates himself for what they're doing?
Well, I reckon we should continue our respect to whoever holds the throne. We need to meet with Malcolm, for he's the one that'll fix this awful land. With him, we'll come together and heal our nation.
As much for respecting Macbeth for being king, there is still wickedness in him. Let's go to Burnham.
Bring me any more reports. Let all the deputies run from me until Burnham Wood moves to Mayberry. So I will fear no more. What's the boy, Malcolm? Wasn't he born from a woman? The spirits that know the future told me this. Do not fear, Macbeth. No man born from a woman will ever overpower you. So run, disloyal deputies, and join the soft and self-indulgent natives. My heart and mind will never waver in doubt or shake with fear. May the devil turn you black, you pale-faced fool. Why do you look as frightened as a foal?
There are 10,000
Foals, fool!
natives, sir.
God, prick your cheeks so blood will hide their whiteness. You yellow belly, what natives, fool? Dang you! That pale face of yours will make others afraid as well. What natives, milk face?
The native army, sir.
Get out of here, fool! I'm sick of the heart when I see Satan, come here. This battle will either secure my place forever or knock me down from my throne. I have lived long enough. The path of my life now leads me towards withering and death, like a yellowing leaf. And I cannot hope to have those things that should be a part of old age, like honor, love, obedience, and loyal friends. Instead, men curse me, quietly, but with profound hate. People honor me with words, but not in their hearts. My heart would happily end my life, and yet does not dare to do it. Satan!
What do you desire, Sheriff?
Is there more news?
All the rumors have been confirmed, sir.
I'll fight until they hack the flesh off my bones. Give me my pistol.
It's not time yet.
I'll hold on to it anyway. Send out more cavalry and search the entire county and shoot anyone talking of fear. Give me my pistol. Oh, doctor, how's your patient?
She's not physically sick, Sheriff, but she is troubled with constant visions that keep her from sleeping.
Cure her of that. Can't you heal a diseased mind? Remove from her mind the memory of sorrow. Eliminate the troubling thoughts from her brain and use some sweet medicine to clean her chest of that awful stuff that weighs upon her heart.
For that kind of relief, the patient must heal herself.
Medicine is for the dogs. I will have nothing to do with it. Come on, give me my pistol. Give me my knife. Satan, send out the rangers. Doctor, the deputies run from me. Come on, sir, hurry up. Doctor, if you could please examine my county's urine, diagnose what ails it, and bring my country back to health. I will applaud you so loudly that you will hear echo back from the end of the world. Pull it off, I tell you. What drug would purge the natives from this county? Have you heard of any?
Yes, Sheriff, your war preparations sound like a drug.
Follow me with my pistol. I will not be afraid of death and destruction until Burnham Forest comes to Mayberry.
If I were only far away and free from Mayberry, no amount of money could bring me back.
Howdy, y'all. It is time to be without worries in their own quarters.
We ain't got down about that.
What wood is that?
Burning wood.
Every native needs to get a hold of a branch to keep in front of them. By doing this, it will be difficult for the traders to get a good count to give to Macbeth.
Got it, sir.
We ain't heard nothing other than Macbeth is still in Mayberry, and he will let us put a blockade up around the castle.
That's what he wants us to do. When the moment comes, all of his colleagues and friends will leave him. The only ones serving there will be the ones that are being forced to, whose heart ain't in it.
Let's just quit judging and see how the situation turns out. For now, let's act like hard workers.
It's about time we should all know what we done and need to do. Guessing will only show our false hopes. We will only get truth from actually fighting. Let's get this war started.
Hang flags on the walls outside. Y'all are yelling about the natives coming. Not even all the tribes in America could take this town down. Let them suffer outside. If our men wouldn't have become traitors, we would have them back in the wilderness by now. What's with all that ruckus?
The ladies, they're all crying, Sheriff.
I have almost forgotten what fear is. There was a point where the howls of the night would make my boots quake. These days of horrors of my kind are so familiar to me that nothing can make my bones rattle. So what's with all the bawling?
Your wife has passed, sir.
She would have died eventually. The news is bound to come at some point. Day by day by day, time never stops. We're all fools just waiting for the end. The fire of life goes out, and we all just disappear. Our lives are a mere story, told by an idiot, full of noise and emotion, but no meaning. You come to deliver a message? Talk fast, boy.
Well, mister, I'd like to say what I've seen. I just don't got a clue how to say it.
Just spit it out.
As I stood outside looking for the tree line, the wood started moving.
You liar.
If I'm lying, you can kill me. But I swear on my mama. The woods are moving fast about 3 miles out.
If you lie, you'll be hung. If you're speaking the truth, might as well do the same to me. My plan is failing.
I'm beginning to doubt the lies them gypsies foretold. They only sounded truthful. Don't worry about the woods until they come to Mayberry. And now the woods are coming to Mayberry. Arm yourselves and fight.
We're close enough. Now throw down them branches and let the eyes of this nation show who you truly are. Great uncle, the first battle will be led by you and your honorable son. Me and Macbeth got a plan to finish this.
Good luck. We will fight Macbeth's army tonight. And if we win or lose, many will remember this battle.
With all your breath, play the trumpets, for those sound the start of the war of blood and death.
They done tied me up. I can't move. I gotta sit here and fight like a bear, tied up to fight dogs. Where's the person that isn't born from a woman? He's the only one I gotta fear.
What's your name?
You'd be too afraid to even hear it.
No, I wouldn't. Not even if you were the most terrifying thing in hell.
Well then, my name's Macbeth.
The devil couldn't say a name I hated more than yours.
Nah, he couldn't. Or a name you're more afraid of.
That's a lie, you hated sheriff. My shooting iron will prove you wrong.
You were born from a woman. I smile and laugh at iron that's carried by men who are born from women.
I hear a noise that away. Sheriff, show your face. If someone else has already killed you, I'll be haunted by the ghost of my wife and my child forever. I won't fight those.
Come this way, sir. The castle has surrendered without a fight. Macbeth's rangers are fighting on both sides, while our deputies fight bravely. The victory is almost yours, and there's little left to do.
Our enemies seem to be trying to miss when they strike at us.
Sir, enter the castle.
Why should I act like a fool by taking my own life by shooting myself? If I see an enemy on the battlegrounds, I'd rather wound them rather than myself.
Turn around and show your face. Turn around, you satanic beast.
I've done what I did to best avoid you. Be gone, for my soul is heavily stained by the blood of your dead family.
I cannot find the words to speak, but let the wrath of my sword be my own voice.
You're wasting energy, for you have better luck slashing air other than trying to make me bleed. Use your sword on someone who can be stabbed, for I have lived a long and safe life and will not die to someone born of a woman.
Then you gotta get out of here. Then the gypsies should tell you that I was not born but cut out of mom's gut before giving birth naturally.
It's a shame you're telling me all this, for now my courage has been forsaken. I don't believe in those witches anymore. They tricked me with their illusions, raised my hopes only to knock them down. I ain't gonna fight.
You're just yelling, you hear? Be the fool we all hate. Like a tyrant, we will have a sign above your head saying, "Here is the tyrant."
I will not surrender to you or give up at Malcolm's feet or be taunted by the government. Even though Burnham Wood did go to Mayberry, I am fighting a man not born from a woman, and I ain't gonna lose. I'll put my shield before my body. Now fight me, Macduff, and sorry to whoever calls out enough.
I wish our friends could still be alive to be here.
For every battle, there's death, and yet I still see a victory ahead that ain't cost much.
Macbeth is missing, just like your honorable son.
Your good old boy, young Seward, has fallen in a native's place, as he lived long enough to be of age. Even before this battle, he had done proved his manhood with courage before he was killed.
So the boy's dead.
He was carried out of the battlefield. Your grief is the same as his worth. You never get over it.
So my son is dead.
Yes, in the front of battle.
Very well. He's part of the heavenly army now. If I had many more sons, I couldn't bear for him to die. But to die with honor, with more honor than me, with that, it was his battle he died for.
His grief is worth much more. I'll be mourning for him.
He's worth no more, but with high honor. Some say he did his part and fought well. Like that, may God be beside him. Hopefully there's some better news.
See
Sheriff Malcolm, for what I've done makes you the new sheriff. For I have Macbeth's varmint body freed from the dictator. I see the country's greatest around you, asking them what I'm saying. I ask them to cheer with us. Yeehaw, Sheriff of Mayberry!
Yeehaw,
Sheriff of Mayberry!
I will repay my debt to you, being a loyal friend and a colleague. By my friends and family, I name you all deputies. The work ain't over yet, y'all. Cheers to a new era. We must find the ones that left the reign of Macbeth and tell them the news. We also must find the ones that worked with Macbeth, like Lady Macbeth, who is believed to be dead. I thank y'all and invite you to the inauguration of Mayberry.
How's your patient, doctor?
Crap. Yeehaw, Sheriff Mayberry! You guys were all supposed to say that.
I have almost forgotten what fear is.
Crap.
Fear Macbeth. Yeah, I got it.
There's no telling, partner.
Then the gypsy should tell you that I was not born, but cut of a maw's gut before giving birth naturally.
Oh. Do I have another point? Shut up! They done tied me up. I can't move.
Thoughts from her brain and use some of that sweet medicine to clear her chest of that awful stuff that weighs upon her heart.
I would rather wound them than myself.
Do not fear Macbeth. No man born. I don't know why.
That she would act this way while still sleeping. What the Sam hell is she doing?
One thing is he can't control himself or his anger.
I think he's dead.